Welcome back to Liberty Coin USA. Today we're exploring one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin. While most wheat pennies are only worth a few cents, some rare editions have become legendary collectibles, selling for thousands, and in exceptional cases, even millions of dollars at auction. In this video, you'll discover the history of the wheat penny, what makes certain coins incredibly valuable, the rare dates and mint eras collectors search for, and the unique features that can turn an ordinary-looking penny into a life-changing treasure. If you have an old coin collection, you won't want to miss this. Let's get started. The first up, 1942 D Wheat Penny, is one of the most fascinating Lincoln 1-cent coins that collectors continue to search for because it represents an important chapter in American history during World War II when the United States needed enormous amounts of copper for military equipment and industrial production. The coin was struck at the Denver Mint, and it carries the small D mint mark below the date, which makes it easy to identify among other 1942 wheat pennies. The famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln appears on the front, while the reverse features two elegant wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. This classic design remained in circulation for many decades and became one of the most collected coin series in the world. Even today, collectors examine every 1942 D wheat penny very carefully because rare varieties, valuable mint eras, and high-grade examples can be worth impressive amounts of money. While even rough condition coins deserve attention, since hidden treasures have been discovered in ordinary collections many times over the years, the history of the 1942 D wheat penny is closely connected to one of the most dramatic periods in modern history because the United States had entered World War II and the demand for metals reached extraordinary levels. The Denver Mint continued producing millions of Lincoln cents to meet the needs of commerce while government officials were already planning major changes in coin production due to wartime shortages. This makes the 1942 D wheat penny especially significant because it was among the last regular copper-based wheat pennies produced before the famous steel cents appeared in 1943. Collectors appreciate this historical connection because it reflects the economic and industrial challenges faced by the nation during a time when every resource was considered valuable and every coin tells part of the story of American perseverance, determination, and manufacturing excellence. One of the most unique features of the 1942 D wheat penny is its composition, which consists of 95% copper, with the remaining 5% made from tin and zinc, giving the coin its distinctive color and solid appearance. A genuine coin weighs about 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. The front displays Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait, Abraham Lincoln, with the date and the small D mint mark positioned below it, while the reverse displays beautifully detailed wheat ears that symbolize prosperity and agricultural strength. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of the lettering, the visibility of Lincoln's hair, the strength of the wheat lines, and the originality of the surfaces, because these details play an important role in determining overall desirability and market value. Although millions of 1942 D wheat pennies produced, finding one in exceptional condition has become increasingly difficult because most examples spent decades in circulation, accumulating scratches, stains, discoloration, corrosion, and heavy wear. A rough condition coin often shows flattened design elements, damaged rims, faded lettering, and dark surfaces caused by years of everyday use. Even so, experienced collectors never dismiss rough examples because rare mint eras, unusual die varieties, and unexpected characteristics can still be present. Hidden value sometimes remains unnoticed until careful examination under magnification reveals an important feature that transforms what appears to be an ordinary coin into an exciting collectible worth much more than expected. Collectors around the world carefully inspect every 1942 D wheat penny for mint errors because these unusual production mistakes can significantly increase market value. Some of the most desirable errors include double dies off center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, lamination errors, repunched mint marks, and dramatic misaligned dies. Each type of error occurred during the manufacturing process and makes the coin unique because no two error coins are exactly alike. Strong visible errors are especially desirable because they attract serious collectors who appreciate unusual minting mistakes and are willing to pay premium prices for authentic examples that have been verified by professional grading services. The current market value of a normal 1942 D wheat penny in rough condition is generally between $1 and $5, depending on overall appearance, remaining detail, and collector demand. Coins with stronger details and less wear often sell for $5 to $20, while attractive uncirculated examples with original red color may reach $50, several $100s, or even more. Certified high-grade specimens with exceptional eye appeal have sold for more than $1,000 in competitive auctions. Rare error coins featuring dramatic minting mistakes can command prices ranging from several $100s to several $1,000s, making careful examination extremely important before deciding the true worth of any old wheat penny. Professional coin grading plays a major role in determining the value of the 1942 D wheat penny because independent grading companies carefully evaluate authenticity, preservation, surface quality, strike strength, and overall eye appeal. A certified coin placed inside a secure holder gives buyers greater confidence because the grade has been assigned by experts rather than by individual opinion. High-grade examples with original mint luster and minimal imperfections are much scarcer than heavily circulated coins, which explains why collectors compete aggressively for the finest known specimens at auctions where exceptional examples often establish impressive selling prices. Another fascinating aspect of the 1942 wheat penny is the possibility of discovering overlooked varieties that remain hidden in old collections. Inherited coin jars, forgotten piggy banks, estate sales, flea markets, and antique shops. Many valuable coins have been found by ordinary people who simply decided to examine old pennies more carefully. Some discoveries include doubled lettering, unusual die polishing marks, misplaced mint marks, and other uncommon characteristics that significantly increase collector interest. These exciting stories continue to inspire beginners and experienced numismatists alike because they demonstrate that valuable coins can still be found in unexpected places. Even after many decades, demand for Lincoln wheat pennies remains remarkably strong because they combine beautiful design, historical importance, affordability, and the excitement of searching for rare dates and valuable varieties. The 1942 issue continues to enjoy steady popularity because it belongs to a famous series that has introduced countless people to the hobby of coin collecting. Families often pass wheat penny collections from one generation to another, preserving not only the coins themselves, but also the stories and memories connected with them. This emotional connection adds another layer of appeal that cannot always be measured by market value alone. When examining a rough condition 1942 wheat penny, collectors should pay close attention to them because altered coins occasionally appear in the marketplace. Some individuals have attempted to modify common coins by adding counterfeit mint marks or changing dates in hopes of increasing value. Careful inspection of the lettering, spacing, weight, color, and surface texture helps identify suspicious examples. Professional authentication becomes especially important whenever a coin appears unusual or possesses characteristics associated with valuable varieties, because expert confirmation protects both buyers and sellers. The copper composition of the 1942 wheat penny also contributes to its lasting popularity because many collectors appreciate the warm reddish-brown appearance that develops naturally over time. Coins that retain original red surfaces are particularly desirable because such preservation becomes increasingly rare after decades of circulation and storage. Environmental exposure, improper cleaning, and harsh handling often reduce collector value, making untouched original examples much more attractive within the numismatic marketplace. Auction records have demonstrated that outstanding 1942 wheat pennies continue attracting competitive bidding whenever exceptional examples appear for sale. Collectors seeking registry quality coins often compete intensely for pieces displaying remarkable strike quality, vibrant original color, and nearly flawless surfaces, while ordinary circulated examples remain affordable, the finest certified coins represent a completely different level of rarity, where even small improvements in grade can result in dramatic increases in market value, proving that condition plays a critical role in determining price. For beginners, the 1942 wheat penny provides an excellent opportunity to learn about coin grading, mint marks, metal composition, historical context, and the importance of identifying mint errors. Every coin examined teaches valuable lessons about wear, preservation, authenticity, and collector demand. Developing these skills allows collectors to recognize significant details that might otherwise be overlooked, transforming an ordinary hobby into an exciting lifelong pursuit filled with continuous learning, discovery, and appreciation for American history. Even though a rough condition 1942 wheat penny usually sells for only a few dollars, collectors should never underestimate its potential because rare varieties, unusual mint errors, exceptional historical significance can dramatically increase desirability. Careful research, patience, and close observation remain the most valuable tools for anyone searching through old coin collections, because remarkable discoveries continue to occur despite the passage of many decades, proving that valuable treasures sometimes hide in the most ordinary-looking places. The 1942 wheat penny remains one of the most admired Lincoln 1-cent coins because it combines wartime history, classic American design, enduring collector demand, fascinating mint errors, copper composition, and the excitement of possible hidden value into a single small coin that has survived generations of circulation. A normal rough condition example is commonly worth between $1 and $5, while better circulated pieces bring higher prices, and certified mint state examples or important error coins can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making every 1942 wheat penny worthy of careful examination before anyone decides that it is simply another old penny, because history, rarity, knowledge, and condition together determine its true value in today's coin market. Next up, the 1945 wheat penny is one of the most recognized Lincoln cents ever produced because it was struck during the final year of World War II, when the United States was moving toward peace and rebuilding after years of conflict. This coin carries the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and 2 wheat ears on the reverse, which is why collectors call it the wheat penny. Even a dirty example can attract attention because age alone creates interest among collectors, and Every old coin tells a different story. Millions of these coins passed through the hands of workers, farmers, soldiers, and families, making each surviving piece a small part of American history. Although most examples are common, a few rare varieties and exceptional condition coins have reached impressive values, making many people search old jars and collections for hidden treasures. The front of the 1945 Wheat Penny features the right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Above the portrait appears the word Liberty, while the year 1945 is placed to the right, and the national motto "In God We Trust" appears across the top. A coin without a mint mark means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark on Lincoln cents during that period. This simple detail is important because many beginners believe a missing mint mark automatically means extreme rarity, but in reality the value depends on several factors, including condition, color, strike, and possible minting errors that occurred during production. The reverse side displays two graceful wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America with the motto E pluribus unum across the upper part of the design. This classic reverse remained in use from 1909 until 1958 before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. The wheat ears symbolize prosperity, growth, and the importance of agriculture in American life, making the coin one of the most beloved designs in United States numismatic history. Collectors often admire the balanced appearance and timeless style that has remained popular for generations. A dirty 1945 wheat penny may not look impressive at first glance, because years of circulation can leave dark surfaces, stains, and heavy wear. However, experienced collectors know that cleaning an old coin can reduce its value, because original surfaces are preferred even if the coin appears dark or covered with natural dirt. It is usually better to leave it untouched. A naturally aged coin with honest wear often has greater collector appeal than a shiny coin that has been harshly cleaned. Preserving the original surface helps maintain authenticity and protects whatever collectible value. The coin still holds. The 1945 Philadelphia Wheat Penny was produced in extremely large numbers, with more than 1 billion coins struck, making normal circulated examples easy to find. Because of this, most worn coins are worth only a small premium above face value, yet there are special pieces that become highly valuable because of exceptional preservation, striking quality, or unusual mint errors. Coins with strong details, bright original color, or certified high grades can command much higher prices than ordinary circulated examples, proving that condition remains one of the most important factors in determining value. Collectors also search for rare mint errors on the 45 Wheat Penny because these unusual mistakes can transform an ordinary coin into a highly desirable collectible. Examples include doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and other production errors created during the minting process. A genuine error coin can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the rarity and visibility of the mistake. This is why every old wheat penny deserves careful inspection before being dismissed as common, because small details can make a dramatic difference in collector demand. The current market value of a normal 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark in dirty circulated condition is usually between $1 and $5 depending on wear and eye appeal. Better circulated examples with stronger details often sell for $10 to $25. Uncirculated coins with original red color may reach $50, $100, or several $100s. Certified gem quality examples have sold for well over $1,000 at auction. Rare error varieties and extraordinary high-grade coins can achieve prices from several $1,000s to tens of thousands of dollars when they attract serious collector competition. One of the unique features of the 1945 wheat penny is its historical connection to the closing chapter of World War II. Many of these coins circulated during one of the most significant periods in modern history, giving them emotional and historical importance beyond their monetary value. The classic wheat reverse, the famous Lincoln portrait, the bronze composition, and the possibility of valuable errors all contribute to the lasting popularity of this coin among collectors around the world. These qualities keep demand strong even decades after the series ended. If you discover a 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark in dirty condition, the first step is to avoid cleaning it, and instead it carefully under good lighting. Look for clear dates, unusual doubling, missing design elements, off-center strikes, or other unexpected features. Measuring the weight and comparing it with known specifications can also help identify unusual varieties. If the coin appears different from normal examples, it may be worth having it examined by a professional grading service, because authentication can significantly increase buyer confidence and market value. The 1945 wheat penny without mint mark remains a fascinating collectible because it combines American history, classic design, and the excitement of searching for hidden rarity. Almost dirty circulated examples are worth only a few dollars. Some outstanding pieces with rare errors or exceptional preservation have achieved remarkable prices in the collector market. Every old coin has a story waiting to be discovered, and the possibility that an overlooked penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars continue inspire collectors to search through old collections, bank rolls, and family keepsakes in hopes of finding the next valuable treasure. Next up, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark is one of the most interesting coins that collectors continue to search for because it represents the beginning of a new era after the end of the Second World War, and many people admire this coin for its classic design, historical importance, and the possibility that an outstanding example preserved in fantastic condition can attract strong attention from collectors who appreciate beautiful original copper surfaces, sharp details, and exceptional eye appeal. While millions of these coins were produced, only a very small number survived with nearly perfect quality, making them far more desirable than ordinary circulated examples. And this combination of history, beauty, rarity, and top condition and collector demand keeps interest alive across the coin collecting community today. The history of the 1946 wheat penny begins when the United States Mint returned to normal coin production after wartime changes, and the Philadelphia Mint struck these pennies without placing a mint mark beneath the date, which means every 1946 penny with no mint mark was produced in Philadelphia, and although hundreds of millions were made, most entered everyday circulation, where they experienced years of wear, scratches, discoloration, and damage, leaving only a limited number with bright original color, clean fields, and crisp details that now represent the finest survivors from this important year in American numismatic history. One of the greatest attractions of the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark is its timeless design, created by Victor David Brenner, featuring the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, while the reverse displays two graceful wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America, creating a design that remained popular for decades because it symbolizes American agriculture, strength, tradition, and national pride. While collectors admire the artistic balance that makes the wheat penny one of the most recognizable coins ever issued by the United States Mint, the unique features of a fantastic condition 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark include strong mint luster, full original red copper color, sharply defined wheat lines, bold lettering, clean rims, and almost flawless surfaces that have escaped the heavy wear commonly found on coins from this era. And when these qualities are combined with professional grading by respected grading services such as PCGS or NGC, the coin becomes significantly more desirable because certified high-grade examples provide confidence, authenticity, and long-term collectible appeal for buyers around the world. Another reason collectors pay close attention to this coin is the difference between ordinary circulated examples and rare mint state survivors, because while most worn coins remain inexpensive, the value increases dramatically as the condition improves, with brilliant uncirculated pieces commanding much stronger prices, and the finest certified examples standing among the best-known survivors, becoming prized additions to advanced collections where quality and preservation are considered just as important as rarity itself. Current market values for the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark vary greatly depending on condition and color, because heavily circulated examples may sell for around $1, while attractive uncirculated coins often range between $20 and $100, depending on quality and original appearance, while certified mint state red examples graded around MS66 can reach several $100s, and exceptional MS67 red examples have sold for thousands of dollars, with auction records exceeding $10,000 for some of the very finest known pieces, proving that extraordinary preservation can transform an ordinary-looking penny into a valuable collectible worth serious money. Collectors should also examine every 1946 wheat penny carefully for possible mint errors, because unusual varieties including off-center strikes, clip planchets, die cracks, lamination errors, and dramatic striking mistakes can increase collector demand and market value, while any unusual feature should be verified by professional experts before assuming it is rare, because authentication protects both buyers and sellers, ensures the true importance of the coin is accurately recognized within the numismatic marketplace. The popularity of the 1946 wheat penny continues to grow because new collectors often begin with Lincoln cents before expanding into more advanced collections, and experienced collectors continue searching for superior examples with original surfaces, bright color, and exceptional strike quality, while internet auctions coin shows professional dealers and grading companies have made it easier than ever for collectors across the world to compare quality, discover rare examples, and compete for the finest available coins that appear only occasionally on the market. Proper storage plays an important role in protecting the value of a fantastic condition 1946 wheat penny, because copper is sensitive to fingerprints, moisture, chemicals, and environmental damage, which means collectors should avoid cleaning, polishing, or altering the coin, since these actions can permanently reduce collector value. Instead, using protective holders, stable temperatures, and careful handling helps preserve the natural appearance that experienced buyers and professional grading companies seek when evaluating premium quality. Lincoln wheat cents. The 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark reminds collectors that even a simple 1-cent coin can hold remarkable historical significance, artistic beauty, and impressive financial potential, because while millions were once everyday commerce, only a tiny percentage remain in fantastic original condition today, and these outstanding survivors continue attracting attention from collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts. who recognize that the finest certified examples can command values ranging from hundreds to many thousands of dollars, making this classic Lincoln Wheat Penny one of the most fascinating collectible coins that still inspires excitement in the modern rare coin market. Next up, the 1951 Wheat Penny without mint mark is one of the most recognized Lincoln 1-cent coins in American numismatic history because it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not place a mint mark on regular Lincoln cents. During that era, this famous coin belongs to the Lincoln Wheat Cent series that first appeared in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of the birth of President Abraham Lincoln. The design quickly became one of the most respected coin designs ever produced in the United States because it combined history, national pride, and everyday usefulness into a single small copper coin. Millions of Americans carried these pennies in their pockets and used them for daily purchases without realizing that many decades later collectors would carefully search through old jars, family collections, and estate boxes hoping to discover well-preserved examples. The 1951 no-mint mark Wheat Penny represents a remarkable period. Post-World War II America, when the nation was experiencing economic growth, industrial expansion, and increasing confidence about the future, every surviving coin serves as a silent witness to that important chapter of history, making it much more than an ordinary 1-cent piece, because it connects modern collectors with the lives and experiences of people who lived more than 70 years ago. The front of the 1951 Wheat Penny displays the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, whose artistic work changed the appearance of American coinage. Forever, Lincoln faces toward the right, while the word liberty appears beside him, and the national motto "In God We Trust" is displayed above his portrait with the date 1951 positioned below. There is no mint mark beneath the date, which confirms that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse side displays two graceful wheat ears surrounding the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E pluribus unum placed across the upper portion of the design. The wheat ears symbolize prosperity, agriculture, and the strength of the American people, while the balanced layout creates a timeless appearance that continues to attract collectors from around the world. Even after the wheat reverse was replaced in 1959, many collectors continue to admire this classic design because of its beautiful historical importance and lasting connection to American heritage. Although the Philadelphia Mint produced more than 280 million examples of the 1951 no-mint mark Wheat Penny, the vast majority entered circulation almost immediately and experienced years of heavy use in stores, schools, businesses, restaurants, post offices, and banks. Countless coins became scratched, worn, stained, bent, or damaged before eventually disappearing from circulation through loss, destruction, or melting. As a result, the total number of attractive survivors has steadily declined over the decades, making original examples with pleasing surfaces increasingly desirable among collectors. While the overall mintage remains high, collectors understand that survival rates in better grades tell a completely different story, because every year fewer untouched examples remain available, especially those that escaped harsh cleaning, polishing, chemical exposure, or environmental damage. This difference between original production and surviving collectible quality explains why condition has become one of the most important factors when determining present market value. A 1951 Wheat Penny, described as being in very good condition, still retains enough detail to identify all major design elements, even though it has experienced noticeable circulation, where Lincoln remains clearly visible, while many finer details within the hair and coat have become smooth from decades of handling. The lettering around the edge remains readable, and the date can easily be recognized, while the reverse continues to display both wheat ears with outlines that remain complete despite the loss of finer grain details. Collectors often appreciate very good examples because they provide an affordable opportunity to own an authentic piece of American history without paying the higher prices required for lightly circulated or uncirculated specimens. These coins also demonstrate the natural aging process that occurred as they passed from one generation to carrying stories that can never be fully known yet continue to inspire fascination among coin enthusiasts everywhere. One of the most exciting reasons collectors continue searching for the 1951 no-mint mark Wheat Penny involves the possibility of discovering unusual mint errors or valuable die varieties. While most examples appear completely normal, a very small number display characteristics such as doubled lettering, die cracks, die chips, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, lamination errors, or dramatic striking mistakes that occurred during the minting process. These unusual features attract significant collector attention because they are much scarcer than ordinary examples and often command much higher prices in the marketplace. Professional authentication becomes especially important whenever a collector believes a coin may contain a rare error, because genuine mint mistakes can sometimes sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending upon rarity, visibility, demand, and overall preservation. The excitement of potentially discovering such a coin keeps interest in the 1951 Wheat Penny stronger than ever among both experienced collectors and beginners alike. The color of a 1951 Wheat Penny also plays a major role in determining desirability, because copper changes naturally over time depending upon storage conditions and environmental exposure. Newly struck coins originally displayed a brilliant red appearance, but gradually transformed into red-brown or completely brown surfaces. As decades passed, collectors generally pay the highest prices for coins that retain original red color, because these examples are much scarcer after more than 70 years. Brown coins remain popular because they often display attractive natural toning, while red-brown examples provide a balance between original brightness and aged character. Artificial cleaning or polishing usually reduces collector value because it permanently alters the original surface and removes important evidence of authenticity. Experienced collectors therefore examine every coin carefully under proper lighting before deciding whether the surfaces remain original, untouched, and worthy of premium prices. Current market values for the 1951 wheat penny with no mint mark vary according to condition, originality, eye appeal, and collector demand. A typical example in very good condition generally sells for about $0.25 to $1.50, depending upon overall appearance and the specific dealer or marketplace. Coins graded fine or very fine often bring $2 to $6, while extremely fine examples may reach $8 to $20. Attractive about uncirculated coins commonly sell between $20 and $50, while certified mint state examples frequently realize $60 to more than $250. Exceptional coins with standing color, superior strike, and certified high grades may achieve several $100s at major auctions. Rare error varieties or extraordinary specimens can reach well over $1,000 when verified by respected grading services and offered to competitive collectors seeking elite examples for advanced collections. Professional grading companies have transformed the coin collecting hobby by providing reliable authentication, condition assessment, and tamper-resistant holders that increase buyer confidence. Companies such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Company carefully inspect coins for authenticity, preservation, surface quality, strike, and overall eye appeal before assigning official numerical grades. Certified examples usually command stronger prices because collectors trust independent expert evaluations more than informal opinions, particularly when expensive purchases involve rare dates, valuable errors, or exceptionally high grade specimens. For the 1951 no mint mark wheat penny certification becomes especially valuable whenever a coin appears unusually well preserved or displays a possible mint error, because accurate grading may significantly influence its eventual selling price. Many people continue discovering 1951 wheat pennies inside inherited collections, forgotten piggy banks, old jars, desk drawers, antique cash registers, and family keepsake boxes, because these coins circulated widely for many decades. Every unexpected discovery creates excitement, because collectors understand that hidden treasures occasionally remain unnoticed for generations. Before spending or cleaning any old wheat penny, experts recommend examining the date, mint mark, color, condition, and possible error characteristics carefully. Cleaning should almost always be avoided because even gentle polishing can permanently reduce collectible value. Instead, collectors should store coins inside protective holders and seek professional opinions whenever they believe a coin may possess unusual rarity, exceptional preservation, or valuable minting characteristics. The historical significance of the 1951 wheat penny extends beyond its monetary value because it represents a period when the United States experienced rapid development, technological innovation, and expanding prosperity. Families used these pennies during everyday life to purchase newspapers, candy, transportation, and countless household necessities, making each surviving coin a tangible reminder of ordinary American experiences. Unlike museum artifacts hidden behind glass, these coins actually participated in daily commerce, passing through millions of hands before eventually becoming collectible historical objects. Their continued survival allows modern collectors to hold genuine pieces of the past while appreciating both artistic craftsmanship and historical importance at the same time, creating a powerful emotional connection that extends far beyond simple financial value. Collectors also admire the durability of the bronze alloy used in the 1951 wheat penny, because many examples survive decades of circulation while retaining recognizable designs despite constant handling. Countless coins remain structurally sound, allowing future generations to appreciate their original artistry. Strong rims, balanced lettering, and carefully engraved wheat ears demonstrate the high manufacturing standards maintained by the United States Mint during that era. Even heavily circulated examples continue displaying remarkable durability, proving that these small coins were designed to withstand years of everyday use before eventually entering collections where they gained renewed appreciation as historical treasures. The popularity of Lincoln wheat pennies continues growing because they offer an accessible entrance into coin collecting while still presenting exciting opportunities for advanced research. Young collectors often begin by searching through inherited collections, hoping to complete date and mint mark sets, while experienced numismatists pursue certified high-grade examples, rare varieties, dramatic mint errors, and beautifully toned specimens. The 1951 no mint mark issue fits perfectly into both approaches because affordable circulated examples remain widely available while premium quality coins continue attracting strong competition whenever they appear at auctions or specialized. Coin shows this broad appeal, helps maintain lasting demand across multiple generations of collectors. The influence of supply and demand remains one of the strongest forces affecting the market value of the 1951 no-mint mark wheat penny. Even though millions were originally struck, the number of attractive collectible examples becomes smaller every year because coins continue disappearing into permanent collections, while others suffer environmental damage, improper storage, or accidental loss. As demand from collectors remains steady, especially for original problem-free examples, prices tend to remain stable with gradual increases for higher quality specimens. Rare era coins experience even stronger demand because far fewer survive, making them highly desirable among specialists who appreciate unusual minting history and exceptional rarity. Every collector eventually learns that patience, knowledge, and careful observation often produce the greatest rewards when searching for valuable wheat pennies rather than focusing only on mintage numbers. Successful collectors study grading, standard surface preservation, strike quality, original color, and known error varieties, because these factors frequently determine real market value. A modest-looking 1951 no-mint mark wheat penny may appear ordinary at first glance, yet careful examination could reveal characteristics that dramatically increase desirability. This combination of history, craftsmanship, rarity, and the possibility of unexpected discovery continues inspiring collectors around the world to search for this classic American 1-cent coin with enthusiasm, curiosity, and lasting appreciation. The 1951 wheat penny with no mint mark remains one of the enduring symbols of American coin collecting because it combines historical importance, artistic beauty, affordability, and the excitement of treasure hunting into a single small coin. While an ordinary very good example is generally worth only a small amount in today's market, outstanding specimens with exceptional preservation, certified high grades, rare mint errors, or remarkable original color can command impressive values measured in hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Every surviving coin tells a story that began in 1951 and continues today through collectors, historians, dealers, and families who preserve these remarkable pieces of American heritage for future generations, ensuring that the legacy of the Lincoln wheat penny will continue inspiring interest for many years to come. Next up, the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark is one of the most fascinating Lincoln cents that continues to attract collectors from every part of the world because it represents an important period in American coin history, and it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, where coins of that year normally carried no mint mark beneath the date. The coin features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the beautiful wheat ears on the reverse, design that had become a symbol of American coinage since 1909. Many people discover these coins inside old family collections, forgotten jars, dusty boxes, and inherited albums, and immediately wonder whether they have found a hidden treasure. Even though millions of these coins were originally produced, every surviving example tells a story of decades of circulation, storage, and history, making each coin an interesting piece of the past that continues to inspire collectors today. After the end of the Second World War, the United States experienced rapid economic growth, and the demand for 1-cent coins increased because businesses and families needed large numbers of small denomination coins for everyday purchases. During 1950, the Philadelphia Mint worked continuously to produce hundreds of millions of Lincoln wheat pennies for circulation across the country. These coins passed through countless hands and were used to buy food, newspapers, transportation, and other daily necessities before eventually disappearing into drawers, piggy banks, and collections. Because of this journey, every surviving 1950 wheat penny carries a unique history that connects modern collectors with the lives of ordinary Americans who used these coins more than 70 years ago. The design of the 1950 wheat penny remains one of the most admired in United States coinage history. The front displays the dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing toward the right with the word liberty on one side and the national motto above, while the date appears below without any mint mark. Because the coin was produced in Philadelphia, the reverse shows two graceful wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America with the national motto placed across the upper portion of the design. The simple yet elegant appearance of the wheat penny has remained popular for generations, and many collectors believe it represents one of the greatest coin designs ever created for everyday circulation. One of the first things that attracts attention is the missing mint mark, because many beginners believe this automatically makes the coin rare. In reality, the absence of a mint mark simply indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, where mint marks were not used on Lincoln cents during that period. However, the lack of a mint mark becomes important because it identifies the origin of the coin and helps collectors distinguish it from examples struck at Denver, which carry the letter D beneath the date. Understanding this detail is essential for anyone hoping to determine the identity and value of a 1950 wheat penny. A dusty 1950 wheat penny often creates excitement because it appears old, untouched, and mysterious. Many collectors mistakenly believe that cleaning such a coin will increase its value, but experienced numismatists strongly advise against cleaning because it can permanently damage the original surface. Natural dust, dirt, and aging often prove that the coin has remained undisturbed for many years, which is sometimes preferred by collectors and grading services. A coin with untouched original surfaces usually has a better chance of maintaining collector appeal than one that has been polished or cleaned, even if the cleaned coin appears brighter to the naked eye. The composition of the 1950 wheat penny is another reason why it remains popular among collectors. The coin was struck using 95% copper together with 5% tin and zinc, giving it a warm reddish appearance when freshly minted. Over many decades, exposure to air, moisture and handling gradually changed the surface from bright red to reddish brown and finally deep brown depending upon storage conditions. The coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, making it identical in size to many other Lincoln cents produced during the wheat penny era. These technical characteristics help collectors verify authenticity while also appreciating the craftsmanship involved in its production. Although the 1950 Philadelphia wheat penny was produced in large numbers, certain examples become much more valuable because of exceptional preservation or unusual mint errors. Collectors carefully search for double die varieties, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, repunched details, and other minting mistakes that occurred during production. Error coins are always in demand because they are much scarcer than ordinary circulation pieces. When such an unusual variety is authenticated by a professional grading service, the market value can increase dramatically, with enthusiastic collectors competing to own these rare pieces of American minting history. Condition remains the single most important factor affecting the value of a 1950 wheat penny. A heavily circulated example with worn details, scratches, discoloration, and extensive damage may sell for only a small premium above face value. On the other hand, a coin showing strong detail, minimal, where attractive natural surfaces and original mint color can command significantly higher prices. Professional grading companies examine every part of the coin before assigning an official grade, and even a small increase in grade can produce a noticeable difference in market value, making preservation extremely important for anyone hoping to maximize the worth of a collectible coin. The current market value of a regular 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark in dusty circulated condition generally ranges from about $1 to $10, depending upon eye appeal, where originality and demand. Better preserved circulated examples often sell between $15 and $50, while attractive uncirculated coins displaying original red mint luster may reach $100, $200, or even more. Certified high-grade examples with exceptional eye appeal sometimes realize several $100s at major coin auctions, while rare mint era examples have sold for more than $1,000, and in exceptional circumstances even higher amounts. When collector competition becomes intense, collectors often use magnifying glasses, digital microscopes, and precision scales when examining a 1950 wheat penny, because small details can make an enormous difference in value. Tiny, doubling, unusual lettering, die cracks, misplaced strikes, and other production characteristics may not be visible without careful inspection. Accurate weight measurements also help confirm authenticity, because counterfeit coins sometimes differ slightly from official mint specifications. Professional authentication provides additional confidence for buyers and sellers, especially when valuable coins are involved in private sales or public auctions. The popularity of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series has continued to grow for decades because these coins combine historical significance, artistic beauty, and affordable collecting opportunities. Beginners often start by searching through pocket change, inherited collections, and old coin jars before gradually expanding into more advanced collecting. Many experienced numismatists remember discovering their first wheat penny during childhood, which inspired a lifelong passion for coin collecting. The 1950 Philadelphia issue remains an important part of this tradition because it reminds collectors that even common-looking coins deserve careful examination before assumptions about value are made. Another reason collectors appreciate the 1950 wheat penny is the historical connection it provides to post-war America. Every coin circulated during a period when families were building new lives, industries were expanding, and communities were experiencing economic optimism. Holding the coin today creates a direct connection with the people who earned, spent, and saved these cents during one of the most significant decades of the 20th century. This historical importance adds emotional value beyond simple market prices, making the coin meaningful to both collectors and historians. Many valuable wheat pennies have been discovered accidentally inside estate collections, abandoned piggy banks, antique shops, and forgotten storage containers. Because people often overlook ordinary-looking coins, some rare examples remain hidden for decades before finally being recognized by knowledgeable collectors. This possibility continues to inspire thousands of people to inspect every old wheat penny they encounter, hoping to discover an overlooked rarity with exceptional collector value. The excitement of finding an unexpected treasure remains one of the greatest attractions of coin collecting. Proper storage plays a major role in preserving the future value of a 1950 wheat penny. Collectors usually place their coins inside protective holders, albums, or archival quality capsules that shield them from fingerprints, moisture, dust, and environmental damage. Direct handling should always be minimized because natural oils from the skin may affect copper surfaces over long periods of time. Maintaining original condition gives the coin the greatest opportunity to retain both its beauty and its market value for future generations of collectors. The 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark continues to capture attention because it combines American history classic design copper craftsmanship collector enthusiasm and the possibility of hidden value. While most dusty circulated examples are worth between $1 and $10, exceptional high-grade pieces and authenticated mint-era varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making every coin worthy of careful inspection before selling or cleaning. Any example collectors should always study its condition, verify its authenticity, and consider professional grading, because what appears to be an ordinary old penny could become a remarkable collectible with impressive value in today's coin market. Thanks for watching.